Hello, lovely student. Welcome to my lesson on strings. And today we're going to be looking at the concept of delimiters in string handling. A delimiter is a character in a string that we use to separate different pieces of data. The delimiter could be any character. It could be a comma, it could be a hash symbol, it could be a semicolon, it could even just be a space. In this example, I've got a variable called sDetails. This variable is storing a line of text. So far you have only learned that a variable that is storing a data type string stores many characters put together. It could be alphabets, it could be numbers, or it could be special characters, or it could be a combination of both. But today we're going to be looking at a string variable storing a line of text that has a delimiter. And as I explained to you, that a delimiter could be any character. It could even be a space. So if I want to extract the full name and the gender, I've got to be using string functions and procedures to manipulate the data. Let's see what you have learned thus far that I would be able to manipulate the data with. So the first function that you have already learned is the concept of the function pos. So pos finds the position of the hash in the line of text. So in this line of text, pos is going to return the position of the searched character or substring, which is the position of the hash in this line of text. So using pos, which we know is a function, find the position of the hash in this line of text. So it's what I'm searching for and where am I searching for it. Now that I know the position of the hash, I can now extract the full name, and I can also extract the gender and save them to different variables. Let's look at the next concept. Using the copy function, I could extract the full name, and I can also extract the gender because I know the position of the delimiter, which is the hash symbol. So copy from S-line, start at position 1 and take ipos -1 characters. So it's going to start copying at position 1 and it's going to end at ipos -1 and it's going to stop at the letter O. Let's take a look at a Delphi program and how we're going to manipulate and extract the full name and the gender. So in this project, I've created a project called Delimiters_u. I've got a label get full name followed by a hash followed by the gender, and the user is going to enter data using an edit box. I've got a display, a rich edit to do a display, and a button to code extract the details. Let's use string handling to manipulate this data. So the first thing I need to do, let's put in an example so we can code. So we said, let's use the example of my name, Chrissy Naidu, followed by the hash symbol, followed by my gender, which is female. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is create variables. My first variable is going to be to store the line of text, which is S-line from the T-edit. And then I want to store the full name. And then I want to store the gender. Okay. in all these variables of data type string. To get the position of the hash, I need to create an integer variable called ipos, and that's of data type integer. Now we can quickly extract the entire line from the t-edit, and the t-edit was called edtdetails.text. Now that I've got the line of text, I can now extract the full name. But to extract the full name, I need the position. Using pos, I need to find the position of the hash symbol, comma, in S line, in that line of text. So that will give me the position Okay, so that will give me the position of the hash. Now that I know the position of the hash, I can now use copy. So I can extract the full name using the copy function. And copy, remember, is called with 3 parameters. The first parameter is where I want to copy. I want to copy from S line. I want to start at position 1. And I want to take ipos number of characters. Do I want to copy including the hash, or do I want to end copying at the letter O? So if I want to end copying at the letter O, it's going to be ipos -1 characters. I now copied, I extracted the full name. Let's extract the gender. To extract the gender, I'm now going to use copy again. But this time I want to copy starting. I know the position of the hash. So I want to start copying. You must ask yourself, do I want to copy from the hash or do I want to copy from the letter F? So if I want to copy from the letter F and I know the position of the hash, I want to copy from I want to copy from S line, and I want to start at ipos +1. So I'm going to start from the position of the hash +1, and that will start at the letter F. If you use copy and you call it with 2 parameters and you don't stipulate the third, it will still copy from there to the end of the string. Okay, so with 2 parameters, it copies from that starting position to the end of the string. I can now display, using a rich edit, red output.lines.add, and I can now display the full name plus, and it's stored in a variable called sFullName, plus I want to use hash 13, hash 10, and that will be your line break. It will take me into a new line. One is the carriage return and the next one is the line break. Okay, plus, and I can display sGender, so I can display a heading for the gender, space, plus, and it's stored in a variable called sGender. Okay, so let's run it and see if we were able to successfully extract the full name and the gender. Let's run it. Okay, so let's enter again Prissy Naidu, followed by the hash and followed by the gender. Extract details, and it displayed my full name, Prissy Naidu, and my gender is female. Thank you, learners, for listening. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and follow me on my next video.